The heat of this greenhouse on campus isn't just to keep these plants at an ideal temperature, but an experiment.
So if you can see, like now the fans are on because the temperature of greenhouse is rising a lot because of the direct sunlight.
Some of them have been genetically modified to see if they grow better in heat.
And just by looking at it, you can see like some of the plants that were not treated are actually big, and the ones that actually were subjected to heat stress are smaller in size.
Researcher Nikita Bhatnagar says that climate change is already testing the limits of plants, which will affect how much food ends up on people's tables.
When it gets hot outside, for us it's so easy to just get in an air-conditioned building, right? But for plants, they're just standing there. They can't move. So for us to make sure that our crop plants that are there feeding us, to make sure that they are still standing in the sun, I think our research is vital in making sure that down the years we do have people being fed.
Researchers at the Institute for Genomic Biology are trying to fine-tune a protein that acts like a switch in the photosynthesis process. They're researching the plant sorghum. A protein in this plant called rubisco isn't very efficient when it gets hot. But it's not just about food. Sorghum is an important source crop for biofuel, a renewable energy source made from the plant's oil. That makes climate change resilience in certain plants even more crucial. Biofuels are a growing sector, according to the U.S. Energy Information Administration. Production in the U.S. has increased every year. But Nagar says this work is about patience. She's hopeful that their findings will yield something fruitful soon.
Global climate is rising, but then at the same time, we do have solutions to combat that. It's just that it takes time with plants. It's not like I'll grow a seed today and tomorrow I'll get the yield. So we have to be consistent in our effort, and the approaches are good.
Research technician Sarah Chung says lab work makes her optimistic about the future of sustainability, despite some of the setbacks in the research process. She says this younger generation, herself included, will lead the charge.
I know the younger generation is very proactive about everything that is happening right now. I do believe that we're going to figure this out little by little.
In Urbana, Vivian, UI7 Live.